I'd like to share with you a profound lesson from the name of the first of this week's portions, Parshas Chukas. The word is commonly translated as law, but Chassidus tells us that the word is related to chakika, engraving. What's the difference between writing and engraving? When you write, the ink and the paper remain two separate things. But when you engrave, there's only one thing. The letters are the stone. And that's the difference between two ways of serving Hashem. One way is when you check all the boxes, but it's always something additional to who you are, something you do. But the other way is to have it be engraved. It's just who you are. When Judaism is engraved in you, your connection to Hashem is not optional. It simply can't be any other way. And it's this attitude that produces the Jewish trademark of Mesirus Nefesh, the ability to transcend rational thinking and behave with true self-sacrifice. This Shabbos is Beis Tammuz, the day the previous Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, was liberated from Soviet prison back in 1927. He had been imprisoned and nearly executed for one simple reason. He refused to let communism extinguish the flame of Jewish life in Soviet Russia. By the way, my esteemed colleague, Rabbi David Eliezri of Orange County, recently published a beautiful book called Undaunted, a powerful account of the previous Rebbe's heroic work during those years. I encourage every one of you to get it and read it. It will change how you see the history of that time. Anyway, on paper, the whole thing made absolutely no sense. It was one single man standing against an entire regime. There was no chance to win. But the Rebbe wasn't working from paper or rational calculations. For him, it was true chukas. It was engraved. It absolutely could not be any other way. Baruch Hashem, there was a miracle, and today we celebrate Yud Beis Tammuz as a holiday of liberation. As you know, this year marks 40 years since my wife Ruti and I opened Chabad of Sherman Oaks. Today, what we've built feels established, maybe even taken for granted. But back in 1987, there was no logical roadmap for where we are now. If we had sat down and run the numbers, it wouldn't have added up. But thank God, we weren't running numbers. We were trained by the Rebbe to approach our mission with the irrational clarity of Chukas. Jewish growth must happen. It can't be any other way. Once we made that decision, the fountains of blessings opened up before us. And today we see the fruits in all their beautiful forms. So on this Yud Beis Tammuz, I wish and encourage each and every one of you, no more writing, start engraving. Let your Judaism become who you really are. And then you'll see, and you'll feel, that's when the miracles will happen. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom u'Mevorach, and yes, a good Yom Tov.